Order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree? That is logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room, and she was then thrown out of her window down into the courtyard below. Why would she do that?
Don't know.
Were there any signs of struggle in Miss
Dixim's
room? She was stabbed with a sword that would leave blood stain, wouldn't you agree? Well, Miss Furkarma, was there any blood? No traces of blood were found in the victim's room. Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found in my horse's play.
Yeah, not again.
However, if there's no blood, I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this, as I'm sure, Your Honor, this is well aware of when the stab wound produces the most blood. When it produces most blood, very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade incision. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from the body, that would be when the blade was removed.
Haha.
But that's the thing, Von Karma, there wasn't also much blood in the crime scene.
Yep.
Indeed, with the weapon still in place, it actually liquid on the wood. That's true, with the weapon still in the body, there is a victim be much bleeding. Perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
Oh boy.
We have to come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out of the window with the sword still in place. This removes all contradictions, not really.
Playoff!
Order! Order! I must admit that this is a portable version of the events. I expected no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point. It seems that we need to clear a testimony for the witness. Move all suppositions on your part. Tell us only the truth, please. Witness, please, remain standing on the crates.
Don't go selling my sword now!
That was funny.
The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape. Especially my back and my mood.
Sister, please first give us your testimony. I'll give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here. With that whip.
I was thinking the same.
Oh boy, alright.
Oh, she went that far.
No, I don't think Francisco would hurt the old lady.
Further details.
I don't think she would hurt the old lady. However, she should do that to old back. Anyways, further details.
When I look across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Miss Elise. I've never seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you?
Yes.
And when I awoke, Miss Abby was stabbing Miss Elise through the back.
Huh. Okay.
This all confirms Miss Von Karma's theory. Von Karma strives for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth. Perfection is an impossibility, Franziska Von Karma, and I'm here to teach you just that.
So we gotta press a statement here.
We're gonna press stuff, so we're gonna say...
Something.
Yes! So, what statement do we need to press?
It's the third statement. She says that she never saw so much blood before.
But there was no blood in the crime scene.
Yeah.
So, let's press it. So we hear, hold it, NS!
Hold it!
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
That's right! Some of it had splattered onto Iris, too.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room, and her blood fucking coating in netty flow in the corner. What? Her clothes were blood-like as well? That seems quite conclusive to me. What should I do? Press this point further?
Yes. Of course.
Of course! Going back to the previous statement, You said that you saw the little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now you say you saw the victim bleeding.
Well, I think that what I saw is what I saw.
What did you see?
Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull the sword out of her plain as day.
Oh, wait
Okay.
a minute.
Okay, we're going the right path. Pulling the sword out.
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
Ooh. Witness, will you add this to your statement to your testimony?
Oh, was that important?
More important than you can imagine.
Ow.
I saw the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn out.
Now, what we have to present here?
Is the crime picture.
The Shishishito, actually.
Okay.
The apparent murder weapon at the because it's not sharp if we think a bit.
Okay.
Didn't we say that? We did
Yes,
already.
we did. Sister Bikini, you are a readable witness. Reliable witness. At least I didn't like to think so, but there are too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? You make it sound as though I'm a liar!
I'm a liar!
Look, you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
Good
Okay.
one. Loved it.
What contradiction are you talking about? In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up and wilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdraw the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these complete impossibilities, because the sword is too fucking... It has those 7 branches.
Yeah.
Explain yourself. To start with, do you think a sword would possibly do to stab someone to wilt with this? No matter how look at the defendant, she doesn't appear to be strong enough for that. That's another possibility.
Yep.
Doesn't appear? That means we dribble. I too may appear to be weak and frail. But I can crush a man under my heel and make them weep, should I
So choose.
so choose. Objection stands. What a little back there, I must admit.
With the whip?
Jesus Christ. That isn't the only issue here. If this sword was truly stabbed into the body up to the hilt, well, just look at the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come up smoothly. That's... We also have a problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when the blade is left in the body, it affects the plug of the swords. However, when the weapon was shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop from bleeding. There's nothing more than conjectures. In reality, the victim was stabbed with the Shinshishito. When a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide smoothly, with thanks to the blood, may still sometimes stop the blood losses.
Huh. You
Yes.
really think so?
I don't think so. I'm not finished.
Shut up and listen to Edgeworth.
There is still one more conclusive contradiction. You still got more?
It's just one.
This one is simple. If this sword really is thrust in all of the way to the wilt, why there is only blood on the tip of it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword. No!
Yes!
Hey, I'm the only one who can say yes now. Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising many contradictions from a single piece of evidence.
That's why he has his own game.
Yes, all the other attorneys I know could make a manage one if that. But what does this all mean? You have proven a contradiction regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer. And that is... the weapon used to kill the victim was not the Shinshishito. What? Foolish fool of a foolish idea born from foolish mind of a foolish foolhardily foolish fool.
This is hard to say.
God. Let's examine this again. What was that made us think that this sword was the murder weapon?
Well, It's because Mr. Ami was holding it.
Exactly. However, if right on this, what is the only basis we have to assume such a thing? An impression that it was left by the scene is just too strong that it was influencing us. It influences us to believe that Shishito was the murder weapon.
Definitely. Playoff!
Order! Why are you saying playoff, by the way?
Playoff beard?
Sure.
That's his line.
Okay. So maybe since Shishito was not the murder weapon, even if that's the case, it changes nothing, Mouse Edward. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object. That's true. Your response, Mr. Edward? I got nothing. If that is so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises. Obvious? Obvious question? Yes, namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall in the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us to if the sword-like object was found. That's... Answer the question, Miss Von Karma. No evidence that kind was found.
Game over. Just kidding.
Game over, man. Game over! Another mystery to throw onto the pile. The trial without murder weapon is a tricky beast.
Excuse me, could I say something?
No.
I just remembered something, actually. Oh, jeez.
What is it, sister?
I was just thinking, it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was it was just over there. That place over there.
That's very specific. What exactly are you going about here?
The murder weapon, I mean, maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of. Maybe.
You what? Whip. Well then. I think we need to clear the testimony from one more time, sister. Impossible!
His face. Ah, damn it!
What else could this woman have been seen? Is this all right, Fields? God
Location
damn.
of the weapon! This is actually the longest one from her. I saw the murder at around 11 p.m.
Okay.
And after asking that it be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there, I saw tracks that indicate the snowmobile had been used. It takes 15 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out? I always could have done that. She could drive a snowmobile after all. Huh.
Witness, please tell us everything about way next time.
Well, I'm not in the best of shape. What with my back and my age, you know?
Quite. There were indeed a snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph. For some reason she took it.
Let's see.
Yes, it's a coincidence that we took a photograph.
Snowmobile tracks.
A snowmobile him? I see. Well, it certainly is an interesting theory. The tracks begin in front of Razukar Temple and run all the way to Dusky Bridge.
So we got the tracks photo now.
Okay, more evidence. That solved your pesky little program, yes? Eagle River current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter, making a perfect place to disperse a murder weapon.
Cool.
Did she really go to the river to dispose of the murder weapon? I don't think so. Mr. Edward, your cross-examination, please.
So we got to present this new statement, this new evidence that we got.
Well, we're not going to present statements, NS.
Yeah, no, I'm stupid. It's statement 5, when she asked herself maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out. Tracks photo. You gotta present that.
Maybe they threw the weapon and came back while I was knocked out. And this was in the time span of what? Not that much, because if we think about it, there's only one pair of tracks.
Yep, there's only one pair of tracks. One snowmobile was used.
No. Yes, I mean that it only has the track that was from the bridge to come back.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
But there's no the other way around.
Oh, there's no other way. Yeah, there's only one way.
I think that's where.
That's a contradiction.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No.
I admit this photograph proves something.
Something.
It proves that the snowmobile was used at the night of the murder. You have finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth. However,
Wait.
if what a witness says is true, why there's only one set of tracks?
There you go.
What do you mean? Iris left the Azuka temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this is the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge and those from coming back.
Ah! You're right!
You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth. On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it? I see. While she was at the river, the snow spotted, leaving just the return tracks in the snow. What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth? Should I say that a lot? Is there a flaw in her theory?
Yes, there is.
Yes. This is a snowfall covered.
One of that. There is a contradiction. Definitely.
The tracks to the river were covered by snow. That's a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible. Would you care to explain? Why there is a rude index finger currently pointing in my general direction?
Oh no.